Yo, what's up my people? Welcome again to another show of Era of the Geeks. Well, I called you my people because I don't know what to call you guys for now. So why don't you guys help me out and give me a comment below telling me about what kind of name should I give you guys? Should I give you like geekers or something? It sound geekers they sound a bit too cheesy, don't you think? Whatever it is, just comment below what do you think. So right now we are going to get right to business. Today is the video of a review of the Palit GTX 1060 Jetstream that just came in, and we are going to have fun with it. Alright, so before we get to the fun having itself, fun having, that's kind of weird, I'm going to explain to you the nerdy specs. This Palit GTX 1060 Jetstream has a memory amount of 6GB and 192-bit of memory interface, and the graphics clock, the base clock is 1506 MHz and its boost clock is 1708 MHz, and the memory clock is 4000 MHz or 8000 MHz effective. It has 1280 CUDA cores and a memory bandwidth of 192 gigabits per second. Like any other 1060 graphics card family, it does not require a lot of power. It just requires one 6-pin power. It consumes about 120 watts, and a minimum recommended system power by Palit themselves is 400 watts. And like most 1060 series family, it has dual BIOS. This Palit has RGB lighting and 0 decibel tech. It's got the Nvidia Ansel, Vulkan API, and GPU Boost 3.0. And best of all, for its price, it is also virtual reality ready. Well, I originally want to talk about the design because it looks kind of cool with that black and silver and grey kind of theme color going on, and the Palit wording on the side that is RGB illuminated, so you can change to any color that you desire. But I am not going to do that. Instead, I am going to show you this.
Into the heat of the night, yeah, alright, do it again. You should have seen it come, you acted numb, don't deny, you are like a moth to the flame.
Okay, we are getting to the game benchmarks right now. So the benchmarks that I have tested, I did not do any benchmarks on 3D Mark or Unigine Heaven because those are synthetic and you can watch a lot of those online. There's a lot of those kind of benchmarks on the internet, so you can just watch them there. But I do have some of my favorite games that I have been playing for a while, and I am going to show you the benchmarks of the game right now. So first off, Overwatch Ultra settings, DirectX 11 and 1080p. We're talking about 1080p only today because this card is not made for 4K or 2K or 1440p or whatever. This is made for the section of 1080p to fulfill your dreams of playing in Ultra. So Overwatch, we are getting a minimum of 120 FPS and an average of 150 to 160 FPS of average frames per second. Moving on to another game which is really famous nowadays is Dota 2. Ultra settings, DirectX 11 and also 1080p. Minimum you are getting 114, so you are set if you have a 60Hz monitor and an average of 190 FPS. Now then, last but not the very least, it is one of my most favorite games to play with, Grand Theft Auto 5, and before this I was using a R9 280X. Now with this 1060, I could really crank the graphics up. Now I am gaming at Ultra settings, DirectX 11 as well, and I just love the results that I got from those settings. Now we are playing at a minimum of 71 FPS and an average of 85 FPS. Okay, so overall what I think is this card is really suitable for those 1080p monitors, because 1080p is still mainstream. There's a lot of players still using 1080p and a lot of tournaments still using 1080p. So this card really fits into that category and it suits well, and you can play almost every games at ultra settings, and the price for this card is Ringgit Malaysia 1,408 ringgit. I repeat that again, this card is priced at 1,408 ringgit. Now, do you remember the last time the 980 was priced at? Well, this is a lot cheaper than that, and I am very thankful for technology becoming so much more attainable nowadays. So that's it for my review. I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this review? I want to know if you guys want more in-depth, more detail. Do you guys want me to tear this apart, see what's inside, see where the VRAM is, see where the chip is, the Pascal chip is, how the board layout is, so you can do your own water cooling in the future? And I want to know more about that. So I want you guys to hit the comments below and just tell me, what do you guys think? And as always, like or dislike, comment, share, subscribe, and do whatever you love to do with this video, as long as you show support to my channel. Thank you very much as always, and I will see you in the next video. Era of the Geeks, baby.